fit for purpose the resiliency for that. Because it's a golden age, you can find it added for a different class of resources that, and a different set of requirements around the recovery and availability. So again, rather than one size fits all, you need to think in a gated, granular sense, and then apply the right amount of resources and costs to each of those, depending upon the requirements. So it's really like how they operate, the way they look at policy. They have actuarial tables, they do their analysis, and one size doesn't fit all. When it comes to cloud provider, I think cloud providers need to also start providing services on a spectrum, a continuity, not just a rate card as attractive as it might goes. And I don't think they should put all their eggs into one cloud provider or even one set of services from a cloud provider, but really a spectrum with the appropriate costs that gets that fit for purpose mentality. And so that,
I think that's a great point. I spoke at a disaster recovery conference, I think 3 years ago, on cloud technology, and that's exactly what was the feedback, and that's what they were working on. It's basically tiers or priorities on systems. In other words, the ability to kind of place things in certain buckets or categories in terms of how much you're willing to spend for the resiliency, for the ability to kind of, keep those things always on and always up and running. So Shlomo, to you, I mean, what should be the criteria for placing, those sorts of systems and those sorts of, the data, the processes, those sorts of things in particular buckets, where they are going to get a certain level of priority over other systems that may not be as important?